What was the name of your 2010 book that you finally, I guess, got published?
One Man Alone, an investigation of nutrition, cancer, and William Donald Kelley. And in there we have the 50 case reports. Now initially, the patients actually gave us permission not only to use their medical records, but to use their name. But with the internet, we don't want these people, and a lot of them are still alive. They're still in, the 80s, some of them in the 90s. So we don't want them being harassed and reporters tracking them down. So we blanked out their names with one exception. Arlene, I can use her name because she's a good friend. In fact, she called today, so I got to give her a call. Arlene Van Straten, she was one of Kelley's great patients. I now follow her. 1982, Appleton, Wisconsin, typical American success story. She and her husband ran a gas station 7 days a week, worked their tail feathers off, added a store to it. They were later bought out by a big chain and became, they were able to put their, let's put it this way, put their kids, their grandkids through college. She starts getting gallbladder pain, and her doctor said, you got gallbladder problem. This is 1982, before they'd routinely do CAT scans. They take her to surgery, take out a gallbladder, open her up. She's got a tumor in the pancreas, tumor in the liver. They biopsy the liver lesion. It's adenocarcinoma, metastatic pancreatic. Close her up, meets with an oncologist, and chemo was going to do nothing. This is 1982. It still does nothing today, in 2014. Goes to the Mayo Clinic, and I have the note from the Mayo Clinic guy. He said, I'm not going to give you chemo, just ruin your quality of life, enjoy your life. Well, she went to the best of the best. They said they can't do anything. Learns about Kelley from his 32-page book, One Answer to Cancer, 1969, on a local health food store. Reads it, calls Kelley. Kelley says, well, I've trained this chiropractor locally. He trained some people who does it really well. He's near your town. Why don't you go see him? She does. Under Kelley's direction, goes on the program. Well, she never went back to another doctor. The fact is, here it is, 2014. She's alive and well. Interestingly enough, paradoxically, ironically, today she called, so she wants to chat. Usually it's about her family. She's 32 years out. August, it'll be 32 years. Stage 4 pancreatic cancer, biopsy-proven liver metastases, confirmed at the Mayo Clinic. To put it in perspective and to give Kelley his credit, I know, and I searched the literature religiously, I know of no patient in the history of medicine with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, adenocarcinoma, the worst kind, biopsy-proven liver metastases, confirmed at the Mayo Clinic, not some local hospital in Guatemala, but by the Mayo Clinic, who's alive 32 years later. I've never found a case like that. I've challenged doctors at conferences when I lectured to match it, and they've been unable to do it.
32 years.
32 years. August 1982, she was diagnosed stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Pancreatic cancer.
Alive 32 years later. Now, I technically cannot say the tumors went away because she's refused to do scans for 32 years.
But she's alive.
She's alive, yeah. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. The average survival for stage 4 cancer, pancreatic cancer, in those days and today is like 3 to 4 or 5 months. Nobody lives beyond about 18 months with that kind of disease once it's in the liver.
And this is 32 years.
32 years later. Now, if she'd been a conventional patient, treated at a conventional institution, the American Cancer Society would have held a press conference. It would have been on the cover of Time magazine.